Okay, we're back in Lulu's garage. We're starting to do some photography, and so I made this handy dandy backstop because back in the day, not all that long ago, uh, you needed a neutral background for whatever you're shooting because you take a picture of something, you can't have the background all cluttered up. Well, today, of course, you have these nice apps. It costs you some money, not that much, but you can go, then you just post up your images, a few clicks, and it just wipes out whatever background is there. So I don't really have to worry too much about this neutral background, but anyway, I use this anyway just because I've been doing it and I like to use it. So it doesn't matter the order in which you take the photos because you have to crop, resize, and then you have to number every photo. So you have to do, if you have four shots for every photo, you have to do 1-1, 1-2, 1-3, and then it's like, 6-1, 6-2, whatever. But your computer keeps track. And so you watch as you're going along, you build your little group, and you can move them around so that you put in your preferred order. I bring my little background here indoors because if I shoot outside, it's just the light is too bright, you get too many shadows, and it's just too much light. So I come in here. This is what sometimes they call this open shade. The way I do it, I take one shot from the top, I take one shot from the side, then I flip it over, and I like to take one shot from the back, and I try to spin it around to where the screw hole is so people can see, because sometimes that's all buggered up in there, or give them, they have a good picture of what the back is. And then I like to do something, I like to do like a 3/4, a profile shot. And sometimes I take a couple of extras. But anyway, every image, I generate at least an average of 4. Because sometimes I do 5, 6, 7. It depends what I'm doing, what the lot looks like. Occasionally I just do 1 or 2 on something simple, like a keyhole escutcheon or something like that. But, you end up with we have 160 lots, and I have 4 or 5, at least 4 images a lot. That's 600 lots, 600 images you have to deal with. So that just shows you, how much work is ahead of me here. So what I'm going to do is take a bunch of these photos now, and then the other thing that is interesting, if I take another one, whatever it's going to be. Oh yeah, it's going to be the birds. Okay, see, they're not going to go together. There's going to be things in between them, but that's just what I'm going to shoot next. But a couple of things. Remember those rosettes we were talking about? Well, that's the rosette that you can put behind that doorknob, like that. So now we have the whole deal, which I think enhances that significantly. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. And in the case of this one, of course, we'll flip it over and we'll take a good picture of the writing back there. Okay, and when I do this, it also gives me another chance to look things over pretty carefully, make sure there aren't any apologies, because you're going along, you do discover something all of a sudden, like, oh man, and then you have to adjust. And then the other thing I do, I keep a little notebook handy, little notes, so that when I'm shooting things like the push plates, door plate, whatever needs dimensions. I can write the dimensions down, and so I don't have to come back and dig this stuff out when I'm because I also have to write a caption. I have to write 160, 70 captions for this auction. So anyway, so that's how we do it, and so I'm going to proceed doing that. And if we come across a couple that have some interest to you, I'll break in and I'll show you a couple other things that we do. So thanks for watching this episode of Making Doorknob Sausage, and appreciate you giving us a thumbs up. Hey, for a good time, go over there and check out auctions.luludesign.com. Toss in a couple of bids if you would. We appreciate it. Thanks very much.